Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Word Voices podcast by Emergence Academy. Here we are with
Adrian, Caesar, Christopher,
Jay.
And today we have our special guest from our school who everybody loves her. Welcome, Miss Eldada. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to be here.
We are excited to have you here. And today we are going to talk about a special topic that I'm sure you are an expert. And we want our school community to learn more about it. And it is Ramadan. So let's start. Can you please briefly explain to us what Ramadan is?
So the holy month of Ramadan is the 9th month in the Islamic lunar calendar. We follow the moon. It is a month of fasting, worship, service, communal gathering, and spiritual development. So that's official definition. Ramadan is for Muslim people. They practice. It comes once a year. And it's different. It's not 1 month set. So every year it changes based on the moon. We refrain from food and water from sunrise to sunset. And after sunset, we eat whatever we want. We drink. But it's not just refraining from food and water. It is refraining from, the bad things, the bad language, trying to be the best way we can be as humans and Muslims to do all of our actions to be active worship.
Now that you mentioned the Ramadan is related with a religion thing.
Islam.
There might be a confusion about Islam and Muslim. So
Islam is the religion. So it's like Christianity is the religion. Islam is the religion. Christian is the person practicing. Muslim is person practicing.
Thank you. What are the main practices that you do in the Ramadan during this time?
It's a lot of praying. So there is, other than the 5 daily prayers that we do, we have a prayer called Tarawih, which is after we break our fast, we pray our last prayer. And then if you go to our mosque, which is the place where we worship and pray, there's a lot of people. We go every night and just pray for like an hour, maybe 2 hours.
And what does fasting involve and what is the purpose?
Fasting involves you not participating in anything that is not an act of worship. So, for example, kids or adults who swear, they should refrain from it during this month. Trying to be the best version, praying more, doing more good deeds, giving a lot more charity. And the purpose is, it's the month where the Quran was revealed to the Prophet. So that's one of the things that we learn more about our faith. We get closer to God. But it's also health-wise. It's been proven it's scientifically the best detox for your body as well.
How do you experience Ramadan in your daily life?
First couple of days, I'm a walking zombie. After that,
what does it mean to be walking zombie?
I'm tired. I am irritated quickly because of the lack of caffeine. My patience is low. I'm sleepy. So it's just like changing a whole routine for me. Drinking coffee often and then drinking 1 cup in the morning and that's it. So it's hard. But then after that, my body gets used to it and then I'm okay.
¿Cómo yo puedo preguntar cuántos días ya lleva haciéndolo?
How long?
How long you've been doing the Ramadan?
As long as I remember. Like when I was a little kid, I used to lie and not fast and tell my parents I was fasting because I didn't understand it.
Well, maybe his question is more related about how many days have you been doing
So
fasting
today
so far?
is day 7.
Wow.
Feels longer.
And how do you know it's time to eat?
We follow the sunset and I have an app that shows me.
Is that a special app for
So
Ramadan?
It's call of prayer.
Okay.
And it's the 4th prayer of the day. And that's how I know, like tonight, we will break our fast. 5:48.
So, do you remember your first Ramadan? How was it?
Yeah, I was, when you grew up in an Arab country or a Muslim country, it's such a norm during Ramadan, everybody's fasting, everybody's decorating. During the time when you break your fast, if you go on the street, you won't see people because everybody's in their house eating. So it was just a normal thing to grow up with. It's here when I felt it more. When coming to the States, it's not. When I came, it was a small community, so it was different.
So what happened at the end of Ramadan and what does that day mean and how is celebrated?
So the end of Ramadan, we are supposed to, we celebrate for 3 days. And it's like Christmas for 3 days. Kids are the happiest on that day because they get a lot of money from their uncles, their aunties, their grandparents. There's specific sweets that we only make during those days. There's a lot of visiting. each other. There's a lot of family gathering. It's like a family reunion.
Okay.
Now that you mentioned that it is a family gathering, do you travel somewhere to be with your
Sometimes.
family, or they come over?
Sometimes. Some years I had family come. Some years I went. But this year is just going to be my close family here. Husband's family and my family.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is your husband Muslim?
Yes. He's also Lebanese.
How can people who do not practice Islam support those who practice Ramadan?
Being patient, and you can join if you like. There's nothing wrong with it. Being patient with them and just know that they're tired, they're sleepy, and if they're busy, it's because they're praying and they're doing. We tend to read the Quran a lot more this month. We try to finish reading the Quran during this month. So that's it. Be supportive. Be patient.
So, like, if I wanted to start doing it,
Yeah.
like, what tips would you recommend?
Wake up extra early. Drink a lot of water. Even the night before, try to hydrate more. Eat fruit that's like watermelon, any melon that's rich in electrolytes and keep you hydrated. And then depends, if you get hungry a lot, I would say eat. If you're okay, just keep hydrating all night. Not all night, but like right before you go to bed, and then wake up early and do it. And then you stop eating. That's it. And drinking. No water, nothing. And see how long you last.
If I want to start today during the Ramadan, I can do it.
Yeah.
But it's already started, so
You can start any day because you're not Muslim. So there's also, that's one thing I need to mention. It is required for all Muslims to fast, but there are circumstances. If someone who's sick, someone who is who takes medication, someone who's diabetic, someone got sick throughout the day. So there are certain, if you're traveling, you don't have to fast. So all these reasons, you don't have to fast.
What myths or misconceptions have you heard about Ramadan and that you would like to clarify to our listeners?
Fasting for 30 days straight. We do not fast for 30 days straight. We fast from sunrise to sunset for 30 days.
Okay. Well, here in our school, we have a lot of Muslim students, and they have a special hour to pray.
Yes.
And there is something particular that they are praying to one direction. Can you explain us more about that?
So it's called Qibla. We face Mecca.
Okay.
So we have, every Muslim have an app, the same app. It will show you, like,
Oh, where is the Mecca?
it's northeast.
Oh.
But so when I put it there, that means the way I'm sitting,
You should
have
be
to look,
right
have to-
there.
yeah.
Okay, just to conclude, Ms. Eldada, what message would you like to share to our listeners?
Be kind. Be kind to others. I think that's the best thing I can give advice to anyone I know. Always be kind. You don't know what anybody's going through that makes them mean or sad or upset. Just be kind to them.
Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Ms. Eldada, for joining us and share this time with us. See you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
bye.
Thanks for listening to Word Voices by Emergence. Hosts, Steven Marles, Adrian Gutierrez, Cesar Rivera, Christopher Regis, and J. Danielis Ramos. Guest, Rahmi Eldada. Episode concept, Paola Ruiz. Production and editing, Steven Marles. Music, sourced from copyright-free tracks on YouTube. New episodes drop every week, so stay tuned for more stories. Find more episodes on Spotify and follow us on Instagram at Emergence Academy for updates. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow, rate, and share it with your friends. See you next week.